me again. Another car fan SEAT-CUPRA-NET review. I'm currently in rush hour traffic in Barcelona in the CUPRA Ateca, the first pure, well it's not pure, but the first CUPRA branded car to be released by the new spin-off brand from SEAT. Been driving total of about an hour and a half today, mixture of roads, motorways, side roads, and on a closed off bit of road which SEAT have an arrangement with the local police, and they shut off a large chunk of road at either end and allow journalists to drive the car like nutters on both sides of the road. It's kind of unsettling. You expect cars to be coming the other way, but I did one run and it was really good fun. Got a chance to give the car a good blast. I've got the video footage of that which I'll be uploading. Just wanted to give my thoughts about the car while I'm sat in a queue. So it's an SUV. It's not going to feel like my Leon Cupra. Power-wise it does. Power-wise it's very similar, which is what you'd expect. It's the same engine. Bear with me while I just navigate down here. Same power.
Follow the road for 900 meters.
The gearbox is supposed to be enhanced. I can't feel it's any different. It still changes really well, really fast. Yeah, power's similar. Well, I think all the cars here I've seen have the Brembo brakes. They've got some slightly different options over here in Spain for these press cars, certainly. So in the UK, if you want the Brembo brakes, you have to spec the pack that includes the copper wheels, the 20-inch wheels. I think it's called the Performance Pack, but I'll double check that for the article. That also gives you gloss black interior around the trim. And yeah, it looks great. And this particular car I'm driving right now is I think it looked like it was a bit cloudy, but there's a grey. I've got some photos uploaded, I'll put them in the review. A grey that looks very similar to the Audi grey. I think it's been called Dolphin Grey or Nimbus Grey or something like that. But it's really striking and it suits the car really well, I think, certainly with the bronze contrasting that. So if I was to have one, I'd be definitely after that colour. So they're going to find out the name for me, and hopefully it'll be something you can order in the UK, because it's, as I said, it's really nice. I bet it's probably one of those special metallic paints that cost you a bit more than the normal metallic paints, but we'll see. Looks nice. It's got the digital dash as standard. Kind of getting used to that now. I drove the Leon Carbon Edition and that had that dash. Didn't really get that much time with it, but it's nice and configurable. I appreciate you can't see, I'm pointing at it. But you've got lots of options about how you display it. The sat nav on the screen. If you want a big rev counter, you know, it's quite a lot of options there to play with, which is good. We're on the twisty bits now, having left the rush hour. So I did a video from outside the car, see how that pans out. It wasn't quite as windy as it was earlier, which was good. So just throwing the car around the bends now, trying not to hit cars coming the other way, because this road gets quite narrow. Seems more narrow on this side. It's probably because I'm just not used to driving on this side of the road, so it feels a bit weird. I don't want to go too close and put the car in a ditch, which there's a lot of ditch around here. So the car's just good fun. It's what you'd expect, as I think I said in the video earlier. You want to chuck an SUV around the bends, this is certainly the car to go for. There is no other car in its class at the moment with this level of power, unless you hit the premium sector. I think that probably will change in time. I'm sure Skoda and VW will bring something similar out on the same platform, and we might see Ford and other competitors do something similar. Wow, amazing view of Barcelona, which you can't see because the camera's pointing at me. I don't think I'm going pull over here either, which is a shame. So I think I'm at the top of a very high mountain at the moment.